South Africa. Welcome to TV Mall. This is a toy segment. I'm here with Costa. Today we're looking at the UGEARS Grand Prix Car, which is available right here at TV Mall for 699 rands. We're talking about a product. It's not just a puzzle, Costa.
No. It's not just a puzzle. And it's so exciting to be introducing South Africa and South Africans to a revolution in hobby, in craft, in toys, in puzzles, in design, in engineering, in everything. Collector's item, you name it. This is the UGEARS, and we are launching it with the UGEARS Grand Prix Car. Now, this, like you said, is a toy, it's a puzzle, and it's a car.
I want us to have a look at the UGEARS and see it in action. It's valued at 899 rands. You save yourself 200 rands. Remember to give us a call on 0861 000 173 to place your order. Costa, I want us to talk about this car. Let's have a look at the car. We have an insert of the car. Let's have a look at the car and see how it works. Take us through that, please.
Okay, so for starters, the design. It's designed after one of the first ever models of Grand Prix cars. Think Italy in the early 20th century, all right? It's got everything on it. Exact replica. We're talking 16-valve transmission. We're talking even rubber on the tires, as you can see there. It's got all the little bells and whistles, and it goes. I mean, basically using kinetic energy of elastic bands only. The elastic bands wind up and you set this car off on a motion to go for a little ride. I mean, they've even taken it here on a dusty old road, and you can see how it works so beautifully. Basically, a full replica of this Grand Prix car, but for you to make at home in the form of a 3D puzzle.
Okay.
So it comes with. Should we go through?
Let's go through how you get it.
So it arrives in a pack. This is all made out of laser cut plywood. Okay. So now, what happens next is every single part is numbered.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to take this for me.
I'm going to grab one as well.
Sure. You don't use any glue or nuts or bolts or anything. Have a look on mine over here. So, as you can see, every single part is numbered. And here's my number 113. It pops out, okay?
Easily.
And actually, do you know what this is? This is going to become the dashboard with the clock on it and, of course, the temperature gauge and the
How do you
speedometer.
even know?
Well, because it looks like one. Because it looks like one. And I've seen this car up close for many hours. So basically, this will be part 113. Now, what are these little holes for? We supply you with toothpicks.
Okay.
This is only held together with toothpicks and elastic bands.
Wow.
You know, really, it's talking about making something with your hands. Now, when last did father and son, mother and son, daughter and dad actually make something together around the kitchen table?
Talking about textures, we're looking at moving from screens into getting your hands to work.
Exactly. I mean, hours and hours on PlayStation or at on your tablet, etc., etc. Turn off all the screens, turn off the electrics, turn off everything. Just leave the lights on and sit around the family table and together take on a 3D puzzle. That's what it is. It's a 3D puzzle that you land up with a toy at the end of it.
So how long does it take you to put together this one?
Well, that's a detailed question because I'm not incredibly technical and I'm quite meticulous and I take my time doing things. So this car, for example, I'd normally like to split it up over 3 days.
Okay.
You know, probably 3 to 4 hours a day. The reason being is I need a break. My mental gymnastics is a bit taxing. Some enthusiasts who've had some practice in this, and this is not their first such UGEARS model, would perhaps take much shorter, maybe a shorter 6 hours.
Okay.
But get into UGEARS. This is the perfect entry into this collector's item of display as well. Get into it and start now. A perfect way to start with this Grand Prix car.
And also, Costa, it comes with a manual, right?
It definitely comes with a manual. Here we go. The manual is very intricate, takes you step by step. Like I said, all these parts are numbered. But then it also tells you what to do with the part once you've taken it out, how to use the toothpicks, where to place them, how to make sure the transmission works, all the gears work, etc. It really is important to follow the instructions.
All right, so give us a call on 0861 000 173 if you want to place your order. You're saving yourself 200 rands. This product is valued at 899 rands. We're talking honing your mechanical and your technical skills, getting your hands to work, improving your problem-solving skills, because that's what I love about puzzles as well. You're trying to figure things out and seeing everything come together. Don't you just love having something and having it come together?
The joy of stepping back once you finish this.
Love it.
And watching it actually move, okay? Winding up the crank and actually watching this car move. I mean, the joy of that moment after hours and hours of your concentration. And again, like you said, problem-solving capability. Yes, you may make mistakes, but this is easy. It's a puzzle of sorts. You just take it apart and try another way of putting it together. Or don't try it yourself like I often do. Use the instruction manual. It works.
Right. And also you can come together as a family and try solve it all together.
Yeah, absolutely. But worry not if that's not enough. Okay, so what's happened here is UGEARS is available in over 70 countries worldwide. A very young company. And basically what they do is they put up videos, how-to videos on YouTube of every single model. So if you get stuck, you can go onto YouTube and have a look. But even better, a community of enthusiasts has built up online. You know, people love sharing their knowledge and love sharing what they've done with their hobby. So there are videos online of every single problem-solving, every single thing that you need to solve a problem when you're making this. Just Google it. Wheels on UGEARS, etc., etc. You'll find exactly the answer to your problem.
I love that you have a community of people who have gone through the same challenges as you, and also it just means that you'll never really get stuck completely.
No.
What happens when you lose a part? Because these parts are really tiny, some of them. What happens if you lose one?
You know that puzzle where you almost finish and you notice there is one piece missing. The one piece missing is gold. It's worth billions in any home. So if there's one piece missing here, maybe the car won't work or won't run as properly. But worry not. UGEARS replace any part, okay, free of charge. You email them. I think postage and handling will be extra, but basically you will get that part that either you've lost or you've broken, or say the car's fallen down over time and broken something. Easy to replace, worry not. UGEARS are a company that have been around for a couple of years and doing super successfully well.
All right, if you want to place your order, it's 0861 000 173, or go onto our website, which is www.tvmall.co.za. Remember to also get a rate on your shipping and handling. That is not included on the offer we have today. So give us a call. Also go onto our website. We are looking at honing your technical and mechanical skills. If you always said, I don't really use my hands quite a lot, this is the opportunity for you to get started. We're talking about something that also hones your skills. I think it's one thing to feel texture and touch things, but also when it works on your mental capacity as well, it makes it even greater.
Educational toy. Often, it sounds like a contradiction in terms. Toys are only about fun. No. This is about education. And again, problem solving together in teams. The teamwork in this is really where I think it's going to have great success.
Definitely. And then if you want to place your order at 0861 000 173, remember the price gives you a 200 rand saving. It's valued at 899 rands, but today at TV Mall you get it for 699 rands. If you're placing your order, remember we do accept all debit and credit cards. I want us to have a look and an insert as well on the factory, because it's important to know how things are done as well.
Right. So UGEARS comes from the Ukraine. Now, the Ukraine, in the old Eastern Bloc, the Ukraine is where handcrafted violins come from. I mean, just think of Russian Fabergé eggs. Just think of really intricate design jewelry, stage settings, buildings, old school, exceptionally well-crafted design as well. UGEARS, basically, everything is computer-aided design. You've got laser cut precision on every single part. So it's been cut to within a millimeter, less than a millimeter precision. And here we have the factory showing you where hundreds of designs are coming out. Okay, the success of this company is really amazing. There's a violin that they're making. From super intricate to very basic models. Everything is designed, tested, retested over and over again, because you at home need to know that this works. There's the hardened plywood, very important, because it's hardened and because it is plywood. It's very long lasting.
Okay, so you're guaranteed to have this around for quite a while.
Well, wouldn't you want this to be displayed? Because I mean, it's such a beautiful object. Okay, really, the design of these are exceptional. Wouldn't you want this displayed not only in the bedroom, in your lounge, in your living area, in your office? Exactly. I mean, really show off to the ladies and the guys in the office exactly what you've built.
I always usually say as well, having the right objects on display in your office are a good conversation starter as well, because you find it breaks the ice when people visit. They're there for the meeting, and then they see something. It sparks a conversation, so you can just forget about those icebreakers.
Are you an engineer? Yes. Show off how you actually do some stuff with your hands and your eyes. This really is, like you said, a great conversation starter, but it's also long lasting. All you need to do is dust it off every couple of months, and it stays on the mantelpiece. How does this keep moving? Well, very simply.
Yes.
If you don't need grease to grease the gears or any of the moving parts, what we say is use another natural material, which is candle wax.
And as you can see, we're talking about the UGEARS, the Grand Prix car. It's available today for 699 rands. Save yourself 200 rands. Give us a call on 0861 000 173. It's fully functional, it's self-propelled, and it's made up of plywood.
Yes, so it's plywood that is FSC accredited. Now, that's Forestry Sustainability Certification. So it's a sustainable wood that's been farmed sustainably. And you're using something that has ecologically been manufactured with ecological considerations.
Right. Costa, something that I know for sure a lot of people will relate to is buying gifts.
Yes.
It's very difficult to find a gift for somebody who, say for example, has everything that you know they possibly love. Now this is something that's very different.
Super
Fun.
different. Super different. If you want to get, over the age of 12, 14, if you want to get your teenage daughter something to make or to craft with her hands, your son, if you're looking for that, your dad, for example.
Love that.
There's a whole lot of people who would enjoy this.
And you know what? There's variety. This is available for you right here at TV Mall, 699 rands. This is only just one part of it. I literally would need a manual, I know for sure. I don't use my hands quite a lot, but this is one thing that you'd want to continue doing once you get started. It's 0861 000 173 to place your order. You just let us know what you would create and who you'd create this with. Thank you so much for joining us, Costa. This has been really fun.
Yep, lots of fun here with UGEARS, always.
Love it. We'll see you next time right here on the toy segment. From myself and Costa, it's goodbye.
Bye-bye.
This is truly intricate.
Have a look.